And welcome back to another EastEnders week watch along with yours truly, Callan CMP. This is my third live stream of the day. Can you believe it? So we are going to be reacting to the episode dated July the 10th, 2025. Peter has found out that Lauren Brand, but she's only really saying this because she saw Lauren and Zach together with Kathy and Harvey present. So in this episode, Lauren and Peter very violent confrontation with Zach Hudson. Zach Hudson already got the wombo combo by Whitney Dean because he cheated on her with Lauren Branning. That was a shocker. So once again, this episode is 29 minutes long. And can you please just let me watch it? So no trailer, just straight into the episode. Also in the previous one, Kojo Asare disposed of the evidence that was inside Ravi Galati's car. I think it was Ravi Galati's car. Let's find out what happens in this episode of EastEnders. Done, 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 done. We got some upbeat music to start the episode off. Looks like everyone's busy. And the first main character that we see is Billy Mitchell. So the fruit and veg stall has finally been reopened. Martin Fowler would have absolutely loved this. And I can see the thing that says, I think it's a plaque in memory of Martin Fowler.
Big shoes to fill in. You're right. Oi! You're going to be asking me for them.
Sorry, Dad. Can I have an apple?
Yeah, of course.
You can't really ask for healthy food because you do need healthy food.
That was cheeky.
I can see Penny Branning in the background. Peter Beale doesn't look too fazed by what's happened.
You have to teach me, eh?
Right, so 1 o'clock. You're going to be there, yeah?
Yeah. Top quality apples, best in London. Come and get them.
That's it then.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Can we at least not just try and talk about it here?
What should they talk about?
Oh God, Zach Hudson's there.
Time to go later, eh?
Hi, Dad. Thanks for the apple.
Pleasure.
How will Peter and Zach have that confrontation? He didn't attack Zach there. So obviously the next thing that comes out that's related to Lauren and Zach, that's when Peter goes and attacks him. So now we're with Suki Panasari Galati. They're trying to collect money.
That's priority 1.
I don't think it's the money that Bernadette Taylor stole from them, worth about £23,000.
Sorry.
That is a shit ton, over a fifth of 100 grand.
Listen, we can get through this, all right? Just need to hold the line and cut back on any unnecessary expenditure.
It's a 16. Do you remember how important that is?
I doubt it. She's ancient. Still remember mine, though.
Getting drunk off cheap cider, getting built up by dead watchers in the graveyard.
Not helping, Priya.
Never forgot it though. And that's my point. I don't need to throw money at her to make it memorable.
Yeah, honey, we don't know.
After the year she's had, she deserves the best.
Yeah, and that's really admirable, Ravi. But right now, we can't afford it.
And whose fault is that?
It's Bernadette Taylor's, Ravi.
Don't worry. I'll sort it.
There's already 2 people that are watching this live stream. Now Ravi's trying to call Harry. Nicola's with him right now. With Harry.
What, just ignore him?
No.
What then? Because trust me, I've had skin in this game. And the ostrich approach never works out. Harry. I'm trying to help you here.
Don't count if it's out of kill. I just need more time.
But has he had a lot of time already? That's the question. I think this is filmed recently in, I think it's July 2025.
Just a minute, darling.
They've had to move the episodes to another day because of the Women's World Cup that was... No, it's not the Women's World Cup.
What do you think you're doing? It's supposed to be
Euro
2025.
2025.
Now, do not look at me like that. Look, I've got an appointment down
I know that England lost 2-1 to France, just like the men's team did back in December of 2022 at the World Cup. But I don't know what happens with the Netherlands.
I've got some Dutch beers ordered. I've got a big screen to play.
And it is coming up to the 1-year anniversary when England beat Netherlands in the semi-finals of Euro 2024.
Absolutely not.
Hang on. Coming home today?
And Anna Knight has returned.
Come in here and tell me you're selling the bit. Calm down a minute, yeah?
You can help me, so if you're standing and looking all smug.
Oh, this ain't my smug face. It's my disappointed face. I mean, apparently apple ain't supposed to fall far from the tree, but you're halfway down the hill already.
Yeah, you're really not helping, Mum.
Well, he didn't get out of the boot and hide in a cupboard. I mean, I know they call it marching powder, but...
Harry Mitchell is searching desperately for the drugs, unaware that Kojo Asare was in possession of them.
It's just a saying, mate. I'm all good. Has that been a break-in?
Maybe come back later, Kojo.
Did Kojo Asare say dead man?
We appreciate your fun.
So I meant to say Asare, not Asare.
So, don't mind.
Stupid butchering of words.
What was you? You took him.
Maybe I was helping you. No. Listen, mate. You need to talk to me, okay? It's all right.
Harry would never get angry at Kojo.
Or Mr. Mitchell.
Oh, how lovely. Now, one day, the townsfolk will sing songs of your nobility. Now tell us where the gear is, Kojo.
Who's going to hurt you? No one, look at me. No one, you don't.
He disposed
As long
it.
as you tell me what you've done with it, everything will be fine. Oh. Okay, then. I flushed it down the toilet.
Good. Now they're not going to know.
Can you be at the hospital?
Penny's gone to see Lauren.
It's going to be okay, you know.
Platitudes.
Really?
Sorry, didn't mean to bite you.
By the way, need a punch back? I'm your girl. Just below the waist though, yeah? Can't put those ones.
Just keep thinking of all the things. He's never going to see more and more things, you know. He's never going to see the sun or stars.
Even the sky.
I wonder if Penny Branning will have a baby, despite the fact that she is disabled.
The drugs had an impact. It's not like you did it on purpose.
It doesn't make it any better.
The reason why
Still
she is
really blind, still
disabled,
really-
well, she got
He's still
attacked.
starting his life with a disability.
Jack Branning was involved
I
in
was a
it.
kid when I
He
got my
didn't
own
attack
son.
Penny,
It's not stopped me, has it?
but he was fighting others and they went and attacked his
Everything
daughter.
I'm feeling, it's a lot.
Would that
Yeah,
affect
you're
her
right,
chances
right.
of having children? That is the main question.
And between you and Peter, you've got this.
Not as a couple, though. Everything else might be up in the air, but that is clear.
Has something happened?
Yeah. Patrons say the snackheads. It's one of any man that moves.
I'm not.
I was about to say
You just can't help yourself.
what really
From what you
happened
said to me once, Lauren. Always better to tell the truth.
until Cindy Beale came.
I don't see what the problem is. I've been wanting a get out of jail free card where you got one. Sitting over there playing with his dinky toys.
It's my mate, I can't.
Yeah, mate, you just flushed 50K's worth of gear down a bog.
I thought he was doing the right thing.
Could Kojo actually get arrested now for disposing evidence, tampering with evidence?
What can I do to help?
Is that the first crime that Kojo has committed?
I think you already have, mate. You said it yourself. It looks like we've been done in here. It wasn't us that took the gear. It was some lowlifes on the rob who got lucky. Out of the way, mate.
So Harry Mitchell is now staging it to look like people broke in.
We're going to do this. Might as well do it properly, eh? Go on.
Is Phil Mitchell going to walk in? Jesus Christ, they are making such a huge mess of that.
Thanks for waiting.
So now we see Peter Beale and Lauren Branning at the hospital.
Practical and emotional. So, you've got the results then, yeah?
The
What are gonna
genetic
be
test
the
results
test
show a mutation in an eye gene called PAX6. It's what we refer to as a random mutation, not one inherited from your parents.
What does that mean?
So this is because of me then, because of what I was taking?
As far as we are aware, opiate abuse hasn't been shown to cause this type of gene mutation.
So it just happened.
So I couldn't have prevented this.
Nothing you did could have led to Jimmy's condition. Jimmy's life will be different to your other sons, but that doesn't mean he can't live a happy and fulfilling life.
So now Lauren Branning is aware that she wasn't
But
the
Izzy is
reason
always here to support you. Remember,
behind
you're not
Jimmy's
alone.
diagnosis. But how can drugs make him blind?
Let you process what you've just been told.
I think we should have been asking that question before all of this started. Lauren Branning breathes a huge, huge sigh of relief.
Sorry. Sorry, Lauren.
This whole time I've been blaming myself.
Playing myself. Sorry, that made me laugh. I know I shouldn't have laughed, but still.
Maybe now we can try and move on. You know, just me and you focus on Jimmy.
Move on. Lauren, fair enough, you've been an addict. Didn't cause our son to be blind. But you're not off the hook.
I told you, Peter, it was just a kiss.
Yeah, you said that.
It
Did you
was.
believe me at all, would you? If I told you that I stayed round Priya's house, but nothing happened. Oh no, we just kissed.
Well, from what I heard, it was more Suki than you. She was your type.
Really, Lauren? This is just funny too, isn't it?
I totally forgot
No,
that Peter was with Sookie.
It's not
That
funny
was
to me.
really bad.
In fact, it's actually deadly serious.
It's kind of like Max and Stacy.
You have made me feel like the worst woman in the world for weeks. Like the worst mum in the world. I've been beating myself up about this for so long. All the sleepless nights. And now we know the truth. And you think one pathetic little sorry is going to make all of that just disappear? Yeah. I mean, we know the truth now, but I'm not exactly just going to be popping champagne, am I? Jimmy's still blind. He is. We've still got the fight of our lives ahead of us. But that for me was one little glimmer of hope. One little glimmer of hope for me, Peter. And you can't help but paint me out to be some sort of monster. Because you hate me. Do you really hate me that much, Peter?
Of course I don't hate you.
And
Look, I don't hate
Jimmy has started to cry.
I can't stop thinking that.
So he can sense stress. And now he shows it.
Will you just keep on repeating that in your head then over and over and see if it makes it any better? Because I've got more important things to be dealing with.
There's Ravi Galati and his drug-dealing partner.
I come in late this morning to all of this, and then I see that the back door had been forced open. Taking to go on everything.
You messing about, fam?
Everything.
Where's the supply, man? I got customers with you. So everything's gone, apart from this car.
Maybe they thought there was something more valuable in the boot.
Right, what's going on, man? You tell me I have bits to shift. Alright, see me right now, yeah? Well, it's just calm. Okay, yeah? Huh? It's just level-headed. Okay. Let's not see what happens if I have to take it up and everything, yeah?
Hold on.
I think he was threatening Harry there. Not sure what his name is.
Just turn over and get some good defense, yeah?
I didn't think it'd be a good idea considering what was in the boot.
Maybe you're not as dumb as you look. Or maybe you are. Leave him. Let's think of a plan B. Okay.
Is he called Oki?
We need to sort this.
Harry Mitchell just doesn't know what to do.
Anna.
Just so you know, I'm not talking to you. But if I was talking to you, I would be asking why you think it's okay to leave me in the dark about everything. I'm not a little girl anymore, Dad.
Well, you've always been my little girl.
That sounds like talking.
Well, what do you want to do?
So this is the first time that Anna Knight has appeared on our screens since it was announced that she would
Tell me
be
what's going
leaving.
on. In the space of an hour, I found out that you're getting a divorce, Elaine's had a heart attack, and I'm losing my home. The same home that Mum's responsible for destroying by pushing her other ex-husband in front of a moving car driven by a weird tuba killer.
Yeah. Go with me, Ace. Go for Wednesday. Come here.
Soon it will be 1 year since that tuba killer, Reese Colwell, killed Debbie. I remember watching that. Somebody has liked the live stream Hurrah, hurrah. Whoever that was, you're a very honourable person. Whether you're a boy or a girl, it doesn't matter. Equal rights. Avani Nandrahat has come to see her father.
What do you want about it?
Oh, okay, someone's salty. I don't like seeing you like this, jarring. Anyways, so about my birthday, I know you're trying to be nice and that, and I do really appreciate it, but my sweet 16th in a family restaurant, just a bit lame, innit? Like, little kids party lame, and you're gonna come out and hand out jelly and ice cream, that sort of thing. So instead, I was thinking that me and a couple of mates, we can go into Central and like try and get into a bar where they don't check IDs. Obviously, I'm joking, I'm not really, but like.
Harry's walking
You
to
need
the
to You can have the bar if you want.
How much?
No, it's on the house. Name's above the door, innit?
I mean, can we? Dad?
It's your call.
Then yeah, of course. But only if you can make it more like club vibe and less dead wine bar, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm talking proper club lab, like Ibiza, Marbella, that sort of vibe, yeah? And it's tonight, by the way. And thanks, Harry. I appreciate it. Bye, Dad.
There's something in your floor.
Okay, how about this guy? Eric Weinmeier, first blind person to scale Everest.
Really? Ain't no mountain high enough.
And before he becomes a famous musician or climbs the highest mountain in the world, at least Peter will stop giving you a hard time. He has stopped giving you a hard time, hasn't he?
You know what male egos are like. I think I'm just going to have to face facts. His dad's always going to have his back, but we're not going to be a happy little family.
There were 6 people that were watching this.
Did you? Sleep with luck.
Penny, no.
Okay, follow-up question. Is Peter the one?
The other day, when we were at a picnic, it felt like we was a proper little family. And Peter was all chuffed with himself because he had learned 3 chords on a guitar. Yeah, I did. I looked around and I thought, yeah, this is it. This is what I want.
Well, there's your answer. It's all waiting for you out there on a plate, Lauren. Okay, you've done the self-sabotage
I
bit.
think the reason why Lauren's looking
No,
down
just
is
look it
because
up.
of what happened with Zach.
If not for yourself.
Don't think Penny's
Okay.
going to tell Peter. She wouldn't dare.
Right, everyone, that's half time. And don't forget, shots are only £3.
Tracy's finally speaking again.
Smells rank. Yennefer, it's a Dutch spirit infused with juniper berries. They say it's the ancestor to gin. Mother's ruin, right up my street. Down in 3. I bet you dodgy ticker. Listen, one more bleeding person comments on my sodding health, I swear to God. 3, 2, 1.
Elaine, is that a good idea?
You see?
Yeah. All right, son. Well done. Even more if you didn't make me buy the rounds of it.
Yeah, but that's tradition, isn't it?
You're afraid he's right. Twinkle.
Same again, yeah?
Oh, right, yeah.
Another round.
Yeah.
You don't need to be a doctor to know that knocking back the shots ain't a good move. Less than a week after you get out of hospital. You should be.
What, putting my feet up, taking it easy, resting with a nice cup of char, please.
Tell her.
She's right. We're old school, proper East End. Exactly, yeah. So don't jump the gun just yet. I've got to prepare for my final encore, go out with a bang. You know what? We could have some local talent, do some butler in the buff service. Count me in on that one. be good to have Ravi, Harry, oh, and definitely Zach.
Good shout, Zach. I've always wondered what he's hiding under those tight shirts.
Orange jeans.
Cheers.
Peter has overheard that.
Speaking from experience, the answer is never at the bottom of the glass.
Is this when he goes and attacks
She
Zach?
might think she's got to do this, but he won't.
Oh, where are you going?
Look,
Keep an eye on here.
Here we go. This is when it all goes down. Peter Beale has gone to the house of Zach Hudson.
Zach! Zach, I want to work now! Come on, son, just leave it. I'm leaving it. Son, man. No, it's your mate. I'm going to ask you this once. You sleep with my fiancée?
No.
Say that. The other night she stayed round, reckoned you just kissed. I ain't no mug, mate. Tell me the truth.
Sounds like she already asked.
Liar!
Look, this is a conversation you should be having with Laura, and if you don't mind, I'm going to be late for work.
No, finish it. Don't finish it. Wait, get out of this thing.
Well, Lauren's going to run out. She's going to try and break it up.
You have to run mine and get up. Be careful.
Oh! Peter just punched Zach.
Do you know what? We did kiss.
You think I was born yesterday, Zach?
Yeah, sounds about right.
oh, hang on a minute.
Look, nothing happened because she stopped him. We was up all night talking about it. How much she wants to be with her. Do you know what? She's too good for you, Peter.
Oh, Peter did not react nicely to that. Oh, and Zach just threw Peter to the ground.
Unnecessary.
All right, everyone. Show's over.
Oh.
Is this when Peter officially calls it quits with Lauren?
Just got to make an effort. This goes well, and I get some serious brownie points.
Oh, babe. I know interior design ain't your thing, but this is beyond tacky.
Gina got it from storage. It's from her dad's Marbella bar. It's for Ivani. Said she could have the place for her 16th party. On the house sort of thing.
If you think all of this is going to make up for what Coach I've done, you need your head tested.
I need your help.
Fine.
Oh, heck, you loved that, didn't you? Two blokes in your life fighting for you out in the street. Ooh.
We didn't really look like much of a fight from where I was standing.
Hey, you are getting joking. Why are you always joking?
What would you rather me do, Peter? Do you want me to stand here and just rub your muscles? Thank you for your lovely display of masculinity. Do you know what? Thanks to you, now everybody out there on the square seems to think I'm some sort of slapper.
Well, thanks to you, they all think I'm some sort of pathetic joke, Lauren.
If the shoe fits.
If
Do you know what? For a second there, Terry, I thought maybe we can make this work, me and you. In the doctor's where I held your hand. Not sure. How can I ever get over this?
Oh my God, Peter! How many times? It was just a kiss.
Right.
It was just a
Can I
kiss.
trust you with men?
what's
Lauren?
going on?
With drugs? What are you doing?
There we go.
Why is
There
it
we
moving
go.
towards that?
Bring it up again.
I will bring up again. My mum's right.
Oh no, something's going to
Once
happen.
a slapper, always a slapper.
Yeah, well,
It's
you're
okay.
Oh no, Louis comforting Jimmy. I think this is when they go missing. I totally forgot that was going to happen. Louis and Jimmy will go together. They'll go missing. I'm very sorry that I didn't bring that up.
You know, this changes nothing. You either need to call my stash or pay me back. Or any of that.
They're trying to get away from the verbal fighting between Peter Beale and Lauren Branning. Phil Mitchell's walked in.
What's this about breaking?
Louis?
He's upstairs.
No, he's not. I'm telling you, he's not.
Lou. Louis.
Peter,
The pram is gone. So Peter Beale and Lauren Branning are the Duff Duffs. So this episode has had a lot. We've seen Harry We've seen Harry and Nicholas stage a break-in in the Arches. We've seen Peter and Zach fight. We've seen the return of Anna Knight, and we've also seen Louis and Jimmy go missing. So that was the end of the July 10th, 2025 episode of EastEnders. Louis Beale and Jimmy Beale have gone missing. Will they be found? And could this spark the return of Oscar Branning? We do know that he is returning next week. And also, it's the same with Julie Bates, who is returning after 27 years off screen. So thank you very much for watching the live stream with me. I will see you all on the next one, and goodbye.